He was a prisoner that even the prison guards were terrified of, and the only man who could rock a menacing aura with a bald head. Jason had killed 23 people with his bare hands, and no one dared to approach him even when he was handcuffed. To contain this dangerous individual, the most specialized cell was necessary. This is a prison located in England, housing all sorts of extremely dangerous criminals, gang leaders, and cold-blooded killers. But the new inmate arriving today was a bit different. He was John, the former captain of the England national soccer team. John, once basking in glory, had achieved fame at a young age, surrounded by luxury cars and beautiful women, a true winner in life. Unfortunately, his career came to a premature end due to his involvement in match fixing. Not long ago, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison for drunk driving and assaulting a police officer. As soon as he entered the prison, he faced mockery and insults from other inmates.
73 international appearances, and you saw your country out in a game. That's unbloody English, that is.
Gang boss Paul quickly sought him out. Back then, John had intentionally lost to the German team, causing Paul to lose everything. Paul declared that he wouldn't let John off easy. Not only did every inmate want to teach him a lesson, but the prison guards also looked down on him. They beat the crap out of him at their first meeting and assigned him the dirtiest job, cleaning up feces that others had thrown out the window in the middle of the night. Here, he was destined to struggle with every step. The next day, the warden called him in for a talk. It turned out that he was putting together a prison guard soccer team and wanted John to be the coach, with the goal of playing in the professional league and even competing in the 2028 Olympics. This sounded like an impossible dream, and John refused on the spot. Moreover, the prison guard captain had already warned him that if he dared to accept, he would make John die a miserable death. He didn't want to steal the captain's coaching title, or else he'd truly have no way out. But rejecting the warden would also lead to unpleasant consequences. As expected, after returning to his cell, John was beaten up and dragged into solitary confinement. His mental state completely collapsed. He just wanted to serve his sentence in peace. Why were so many people targeting him? At this moment, a fellow inmate gave him an idea. Why not form a team of prisoners and compete against the prison guard team? This way, he could help the warden train the team without offending the guard captain. This proposal was accepted by everyone. The warden was satisfied, and the captain nodded in agreement. John suddenly became the warden's favorite, and no one bothered him anymore. But a new problem arose. Where to find players? These inmates either couldn't play soccer or had flashy moves but always missed the ball. The only decent players in the prison were the gang boss's underlings. Borrowing them, given John's status, was simply a pipe dream. Just as John was worrying about the selection of players, he was attacked by the gang boss's henchmen. Fortunately, the prison guards arrived in time to save his life. John could have reported them, but he lied that his face was cut while shaving, concealing the truth for the two attackers. With such a display of loyalty, the gang boss forgave him and even sent his underlings to join John's team. The player issue was resolved, but they still lacked a goalkeeper. Before becoming a murderer, Jason was a semi-professional goalkeeper. John went to ask for his help, but Jason had long lost interest in being a goalkeeper. However, with just one sentence from John, he was successfully persuaded.
We're playing the guards.
Aye, I'm with you.
The team was finally assembled, and a special hellish training was about to begin.